So actually this street right here is called Rua de Madre Terezina, which is a street of Mother Teresa. And right at the very base of it we have a temple right over there. There's a sign over there, so I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to show you this building right here, and then we're going to walk all the way down to the Mother Teresa street, all the way down that way as well. So that's going to be our focus street today. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so Mother Teresa Street, we're going to go across this way first, and we're going to head over to that temple. This is the first thing we're going to do, which we can do right now. And so this temple right here is at the base of Mong Ha, and we're going to start right here. So this was constructed by a Chinese shepherd in 1821. The beginning there's pagoda, 1867, the present structure, and then there's Kumian, goddess of mercy, god of medicine, god of wealth, smallpox, fertility. Smallpox, that's interesting, right? So constructed in 1908 and one of a kind in Macau. So that's kind of at the base here, and we're going to be going directly down that way in a moment. And before we even go down, it's going to show you a couple more things before we do. One is, this is on Avenida de Corno Mesquita, which is at the base of our Mother Teresa Street. And up here is Rua de Mong Ha. It goes up to the Fashion Institute of Technology, which has a beautiful campus up there. And there's also a mountain up at the top as well. And that mountain is called Mong Ha. And there's Posada de Mong Ha. There's signs that go up there as well for tourism. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back, and I also wanted to show you this that building before we go down our Target Street right there. And this particular building, they have a lot of museum things, these kind of pastel colonial buildings. There's a few of them on this Corno Mesquita. And we're kind of waiting for the light to change, but this is a one-of-a-kind temple right at the base of our Mother Teresa Street. Okay, so now we can go across. Okay, so we're gonna head down that way, and then this is kind of this this street right here. This little blue building is usually they'll have a lot of exhibitions for art and things like that. Kind of cool because they also have these little things up at the top as well. Okay, so we're gonna go down Mother Teresa Street. So the Rua de Madre, Mother Teresa. And also before we even go down, I just want to take a look at some of these apartments. So that looks kind of cool, but then that one right there, look at all these corner apartments. That's all on Mother Teresa Street as well. So we're gonna walk on down. And if you saw my other video, I kind of went into this kind of cool little area down in here. I kind of want to sample a little bit of it, just so you can kind of see a little bit of what it looks like. Oh, there's a bunch of motorcycles right there. So that's going to be our Target down that way. It's kind of interesting building too. Just kind of stands alone like that. Okay, so I think what we are going to do is go across real quick. I did this other video where I was kind of going into all these little alleys. Like there's like a labyrinth of little alleys all the way in there. But I think it'll get a little bit too far off our focus, so I'm just going to stay on our Mother Teresa Street. Big construction there. We'll just see what we can see. But yeah, let me just see. Actually, I kind of feel like this street right in this moment doesn't really have the charm and the beauty that the alleys have. But we're gonna go down it because I do see some kind of interesting buildings right here to the right. Those ones. So I'm gonna be targeting those in a minute. And those look kind of fascinating, to be honest. So actually, that's the thing about Macau, you know, like there's like a moment it's like not so interesting, and then suddenly it's like, wow, very interesting. So that one isn't that interesting, but this one with these balconies like that, that's really interesting. No, I think I've walked into there before as well. I have filmed this street before. I do remember filming it, but I didn't know that I didn't know it was called Mother Teresa Street. So like Madre Terezina. It's kind of cool. Then you can sit outside as well, right? Got a Baptist bookstore in here. Didn't know they had that. There was a moment where I thought maybe this was like private property, and then I see a commercial business like a Baptist bookstore, and I realized that it's completely open to the public. Oh yeah, there's that one building with all those tall, all those circular ones go all the way up like that. So interesting. So we're gonna head through that way. There's actually kind of a restaurant right there too. That restaurant looks really cool as well, but we're gonna go around like that. It's so funny, right? And you kind of got these little alley ones, these little corner ones like that too. Yeah, there's like a moment up there where I was like, I should go in the little alleys because it'll be more interesting. And then as soon as I get past it, suddenly I see there's all kinds of interesting stuff right here, you know? Albi's, address. The Albi's are everywhere. These stores, these restaurants are throughout the city of Macau. Let's see. So let me just see here. So I think the street keeps going down that way as well. Maybe. We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out by going over there. So we'll head over that way, and then we're gonna bring the camera facing that direction again. Then we'll see if it's also Mother Teresa Street. Kind of cool though. So right here you can see that funky building, that solo funky building, and then the Mongha, the IFT is up there, that kind of interesting apartment as well. This kind of street, and we are on Mother Teresa. There's our sign right there, Rua de Madre Terezina, right next to the Whole Garden sign. And this is another. This is Avenida Ubidar Arriaga, crossing it. And it looks like with all this construction, we can just walk right down the middle of the street. In the past, cars would park kind of illegally in the street. So they're doing all the cement, so I think they're just putting cement through everywhere. Fixing the street, I guess. So we're just gonna keep on walking all the way down. Huh. I've also went into here before as well. So this is kind of a neighboring street that you could cross into. think I'll go down there just briefly, just real quick. It looks kind of interesting. And I think this one is either an alley, I can't remember. We'll take a look real quick. So yeah, this is actually an alley, so this actually ends right at that spot. And that's where we're at, and then that is an alley down that way as well. Yeah, kind of a cool space. Okay, so I think I'm pretty sure I filmed in that area as well, but our focus is over here, of course. So they're doing a little bit of construction there. And we'll come down this way. And we should be able to go all the way down. And we should be able to go all the way to the other street as well. Oop. We got a mechanic shop there. So that one goes right up to the main street down that way. I thought I saw another alley there. So it looks like they're kind of repairing the street, and I think they've been kind of going through the whole city and kind of repairing the pipes and stuff like that. So yeah, basically that street goes all the way up to Mong Ha, basically. And so that's Mother Teresa Street. And now we're kind of at this main street right here. I think it's called Horta y Costa. And over there is kind of near the marketplace. The red market is down that way, all the way down that way. And over here is kind of other marketplaces too, like street markets. This is kind of a main street. All these big banyan trees, I believe they are. And then that's our focus street right here. So we just basically came all the way from Mong Ha, and then that's our Madre Terezina. And we're just gonna end it right there. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Yeah.